Hey everybody, it's Alex. So I'm here today with a movie video. Some of my favorite movies that I have in mine and Nick's collection. Uh, so it's pretty much like a mix of horror, drama, comedy, just all that. But this is stuff that I own. Like, I have a lot more favorite movies, I just don't own them. But yeah, and I dyed my hair purple. As you can see, it's in a little bun right now. But it's purple, and I really like it. I don't know why. Okay, so these are all just kind of randomized. My first favorite is House of Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie. And alongside that would be Devil's Rejects. I love these movies. I love a lot of Rob Zombie stuff. I love his renditions of the Halloween movies, and I didn't like the Lords of Salem, and it wasn't because of like all the devil stuff in there, or how like experimental it was. I just thought it didn't have a good plot. Like, I don't know, it's just my opinion. But anyway, then The Conjuring. This movie is amazing and I love it. I saw it in theaters with Nick. That one is such a scary movie. I love it though. Yeah, I love getting scared. I love scary movies. Little Miss Sunshine. I used to be obsessed with this when I was younger. This next movie is one of my favorite romantic movies of all time. 10 Things I Hate About You. I love Heath and Joseph and Julia. Yeah, they're all just amazing. And I love that Gabrielle Union's in this, even though she's kind of bitchy. Because I love Bring It On, which that is actually one of my favorite movies. I just don't own it. Next is Ghost World. I'm sure a lot of you like this movie. It's pretty much just about two chicks that just graduated high school, and they kind of like to follow people, and kind of about how you kind of go a different path after high school. This next movie, No Country for Old Men, kind of have a funny story about it. I remember my dad got it in the mail on Netflix, like way back when it first came out. I think it was Netflix, but I was so excited about it because I didn't know it had come out on DVD yet, and I wanted to see it so bad. I was in like 8th grade, I think. But so we watched it, and I was just like, this is awesome, oh my gosh. And it was weird because then like a week later, or maybe even like a few weeks later, my mom invited me and my stepsister to go to the Dollar Movies because this was still showing in the Dollar Movie Theater. And we went, and there was one part where he kills somebody, but it was funny. Like, I mean, I know it's not funny when people die, but I mean, this is movie, And I laughed, and my mom was like, Alex, you don't laugh when somebody dies. And I was like, whatever, like, she just didn't get what was happening. A lot of people ask me what some of my like favorite 90s-ish type movies. When I think of that, I always try and think of movies that have really good style in them, and kind of incorporate like the culture and the music of things that I think of when I think of the 90s, So, this is a very good one. Singles has awesome music in it. Really cool, like, outfits in some parts. Not all of it, but I think it's so cool how, like, Alice in Chains is in this. Mother Love Bone is on there. There's, I forget who else, but there's a lot of really cool songs on here, and people that you see live, like, when they go into clubs. And also, another one of my favorite 90s movies, which I think kind of goes hand in hand with Singles, is Reality Bites. This movie, another one of my favorite romantic movies would be Risk Cutters. It's, about these two people and some other people that have killed themselves, and they're in this, like, suicide world, and he's looking for his old girlfriend because he finds out that she killed herself. But then they kind of start having a little romance, and it's super cool. And I love her hair in this. I mean, Shannon Sossamon is such a babe. So, staying on the Patrick Fugit train, um, Almost Famous. I love this movie. This was like me in 8th and ninth grade. Yeah. I was like, I thought Kate Hudson was so cool, even though she's not like a bitch at the end, but you know, people I'm sure have mixed feelings about that. But I was like, I want my name to be Penny Lane. Plus, it's Cameron Crowe film, which he did Singles. These are just a few of the movies that I love that I just happen to own. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys very soon. If you have any movie recommendations, please leave it down below. I love horror movies. I love kind of, you know, if there's like weirder type people in it. And I love anything, you know, that has the 90s in it. So, yeah. I hope that you all are doing good, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!